no, got to let it show. Oh, let's not let it show too much now. Alright. Is the red light blinking? What's up, my Fab fam? Welcome back to my channel. This is Fabulous Makeup. Thanks for dropping in. If you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Yes, we are jumping right into this self-advertising for this channel. It's about damn time. Y'all, I'm always just happy to expand the Fab fam around here. Spread the love. Try and get more souls up in here. You know, soul sucker up in here. And if you're a returning Fab Fam member, welcome back, my lovely. It's good to see y'all. I'm not sure why I'm acting like I'm washing my hands or something. Put them down. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a contour video. Very specific. We're going to be transforming the nose into something a little bit more fierce and straight and contoured and chiseled and such snatch that we can't even discuss it right now. I did just get off work, so my face is just a little bit, left over from the day, so let's just be happy that I have something on. Got the eyes going on using the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, just in case anybody wanted to know where I got the green at, because I'm digging this pop of color. So I had a couple of requests through Facebook and Snapchat when I was uploading some recent old photos of me, boy mode as I called it, where I didn't do too much contouring at all on the face. And then fast forward to makeup and transferring makeup and the power of makeup, there were some major differences that made people question whether I had a nose job or some surgery done. And no, girl, we ain't making that much to actually get something done. But in the meantime, this video is not to distract from the fact that I don't like my natural nose. I love my natural nose and my natural shape, and the dip in my nose is all about it. But sometimes it's fun to try and correct. So that's what we do. We're just playing with some correction. So let's get into the makeup. So for my highlight today, I'm using Shape Tape from Tarte. This is the Shape Tape Contour Concealer. And I have Tan Sand and Tan, and I believe that Tan Sand is lighter than Tan. So I think I'm gonna go with the lighter one today. And then to contour with the darker chocolates, I'm going to be dipping into my Aesthetica palette. This is a green contour palette, a dupe from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette if y'all are wanting to try something different. So I love this palette. I used to use the Anastasia, and compared to this, I love the Anastasia, but I really like this formula. Just a little bit more. And then of course I'll be setting with my usual matte bronzer and the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Oh no, those are my ride or die products, so I don't look like I'm on the oil train. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, well, I don't really ever discuss about what I'm doing when I'm contouring my nose, because it's kind of, I just go with it. So I'm gonna start by highlighting the inner part of the eyes and the side of the nose. I'm gonna drop it down. And you can see I'm actually covering my nostril just a little bit too. It's gonna give the illusion when I'm looking forward that that part of my nose is actually part of my face, so it blends in. That's kind of the trick of contouring the nose when you want to make a big difference. It's creating illusions where there ain't any. Alright, this is cute. This is okay. So next we're gonna do is highlight the bridge of the nose, and what I will do is I always take the dough applicator, but if you want to be really precise, I suggest using a saber brush that is a little bit thinner. I take just a little bit of the concealer down the bridge of the nose, straight down. And when I get towards the tip of the nose, I actually lighten the pressure so it comes to a finer point, because I naturally have a more bulbous point around the nose. It's just kind of a little bit more button around the nose. I like to make the illusion that I have more of a straight nose that comes into a nice little bump in the front rather than the naturalness that I have. Just a little bit on the forehead, the triangle, upside down tree as you will. But the reason I'm doing this in this region of my nose is because I naturally have a really heavy dip thanks to my bone structure. And so I'll put a little bit heavier handed amount of concealer right in that dip, so it brings out those shadows. I trust the Shape Tape a lot, so I am going to let this entire area sit for a little bit. The contour. So we're dipping into, like I said, my Aesthetica palette using the darkest shade right here. And the brush I'm using to apply my contour is this Mikasa E220 brush. So I'll take just a little bit amount. And the thing about contouring the nose that I've noticed and struggled with is the darker tone that I'm supposed to use, because you don't necessarily want to use the same shade, or at least the heavier amount of contour that you do for the cheekbone that you do for the nose, or else it's gonna come off a little bit too much. It's gonna be really hard to make it pass as like a natural looking nose. That's what I've just kind of noticed playing with contouring my nose and stuff like that. What I will do is I'll take very, very fine lines to guide where I want the contour to sit. So I start in the inner part of the nose, the bridge area, and that's where I start applying the product. And that's true with my powder as well. I apply the powder right in the inner part of the bridge of the nose, and that's where I put most of the product, and then all the rest of the product I will drag towards the tip of the nose. Another thing is you don't want to draw just a straight line straight down your nose. You don't want to come like straight down here, and square it off, because that's not naturally what a nose does. What I will do is I will actually take the contour and I will take it straight down just a little bit, and when it gets closer to the tip of the nose, I'll actually start to guide it slightly up, so it kind of brings it up just a little bit and take it to the tip. And I do like a little bit of a button. Take a little bit down here, and I take a little bit just above the nostril. It's been sitting for a hot minute, so hopefully it will still blend out. And I try to be really, really careful when I'm getting close to the cream contour that the highlight doesn't mesh with it too much, because I don't want to blend out the contour yet. So I'm going to take a different tool to blend out my contour. I don't honestly contour my nose this much every day. Ain't nobody got time for that. Blend out that upside down tree. Okay, y'all, so I've let this sit for a hot minute. Gonna dust off all this extra. And I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I think a finesse and touch to a good nose is a good highlight. Using my favorite Swamp Queen palette by Graveyard Girl from Tarte Cosmetics. A little bit of gator wings, as you can see. Yes. That is honestly and truly how I contour and highlight my nose. Digging that highlight though. Yes ma'am, yes ham. I really hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. It was a little in-depth tutorial that I haven't done for a long time, but I figured why not do one that y'all have just recently talked about. Oh y'all, I forgot to put on some lipstick. What the hell is wrong with me? Let me get a little something on here. Okay. Don't forget to thumbs up. Also, if you're new, as I said, don't forget to join the Fab Fam, subscribe, click the bell if you want to see all my new uploads, as I'm trying to bring them up as a little bit more as we're going along. I got things up my sleeves, y'all. We got some up my sleeve. We're just being kind of marinating right now. Life has been kind of, you know, putting that level on us, but we're trying to come out of the box right now. So stay tuned, as I always say, for more from Fabulous Makeup, and stay beautiful inside and out, y'all beautiful souls. Much love.